How's it going, everybody? And since I've done my last race of the year, that's going to be the last time I use the carry of the year, so I'm just going to go ahead and start stripping it for a winter rebuild. And my plan is this winter to do a full bare shell rebuild, and paint and a wee bit of welding it needs. Maybe a new engine, maybe a new box, I don't know. We'll see what happens with that, and just replace all the bits that are worn as well, because I know one of the coil overs is worn and a load of the rose joints are needing changed out and stuff like that. And a lot of the wiring is quite horrendous, a lot of the original like carbon and that, so go ahead and just do all that I think over winter. So I'm just going to go ahead and now and start stripping it. The first thing I'm going to take off is just the bonnet, just to make it easier, and then start pulling wiring and stuff out and just box it off so I know where I'm going when I put it all back together. So obviously I've not really filmed much, but I've been stripping quite a lot off the motor just the last couple of days, just on like my lunch breaks and stuff for work. So obviously most of the inside's done, I've still got the fuel tank to come out, and just about everything's out. Seat mounts, handbrake, fuel tank, that's about all that's left inside. And then engine bay is everything that's anything's out basically. The only thing that's left in the engine bay is the engine, everything's stripped. And I've taken this front bar off, so I'm going to make this just come on with like 2 bolts on each side, just so it can be like removed and fitted in again, just makes it a little easier to pull the engine out and that. So go to do that as well. And obviously the suspension is still on, so that will need to come off, but most of that should just fly off, and back bumper's off. So it's just about stripped really. It's just about ready for what I'm wanting to do. I'm trying to get it so I can put it on. We've got like dummy front and rear axles there with wheels on them, just like wee coaster wheels. I want to try and get the shell bare as I can, and then put it on that, roll it outside, pressure wash it off, bring it in and start prepping it off for paint. Because my plan is to go grey inside, underneath an engine bay, and then whatever colour scheme I go with outside, it doesn't really matter because it's grey everywhere else, so it doesn't matter then on the colour scheme. And it's obviously a lot cleaner looking, a lot tidier looking, so I don't think we're far away. And obviously we're shut for September weekend now, so I might come in on the Monday and strip the rest of it out so it's ready just to start getting prepped. But I'm just trying to keep these updated because I've not filmed anything. So just to update again, this is Thursday. We're on to Thursday. Obviously this has been like a week or something I've been stripping the car already, but I've just been doing it on like my lunch breaks, and I've stayed back the night for an hour and a half now. It just means it's no tiring, I'm not doing it on the one night, it's no, you're not getting not frustrated with it. So that's it, it's more or less stripped. I just need to drop the back axle, so I'll just quickly show you where we're at. So we have engine out and the full engine base stripped. The only thing left to come off is top mounts. Everything else is stripped obviously, and I don't know if I said this before, but I taken this, there was obviously a bar in here, I've taken that out and I'm going to just make that detachable, so it's a lot easier to deal with. And taking the engine out now, because I've done all this myself, obviously taking the engine and that out, I've not had to get MD to lift anything or hold anything like that. So it's been quite successful I would say so far, and the inside is basically gutted now. The only thing left on is just the mount for the handbrake, which will be coming off, and just some of like the padding on the roll cage, and one nozzle for the fire extinguisher, that's something to take out. And fuel tanks out, everything else is out. All the fuel systems all out for underneath. The only thing left in is the rear axle. So that's about it. So obviously it's, for me anyway, it's dead easy to take the back axle because I run the square beam with the mag trailing arm, so it's just 2 bolts at the front and take your shocks off and your diff mount, and that's it. So that's obviously no hassle. I'll just do that tomorrow at lunch, and then hopefully on Saturday I'll get we've got like a dummy rear and front axle just with like wee skate wheel things on it, and I'm going to take it outside, pressure wash it inside and out just to death, get all the old burnt oil and grime and all that off it, and then start prepping for paint, which is probably going to be the longest bit for me anyway, because I hate that. I hate anything to do with paint, it's no my thing. But aye, and as you can see, this is just most of my bits so far. I actually got 2 jerry cans with a fuel at it, which is awesome. I'll be going in something. Wheels, fuel tank, exhaust, and all the bits. And my wiring and that's just sitting up there. So I'm actually planning on making mine car loan to go back in. So obviously I redone the engine loan just at the start of this year. So I'm planning to just make a car loan as well. That saves having like standard fuse boxes and all that, because I don't need any. I've got a standard fuse box and the only thing it runs is the wipers. So I can just do away with all that and make mine. I don't really see any issue there. And coilovers, why my front coilovers is knackered. I think it's that one. The bearings collapsed inside it. By the looks of it, it's got loads of play. That's about it. A couple of the rose joints on these TCAs and compression struts and that are needing done as well. So we'll probably just do all that obviously before it goes back in, but after it's in paint it shouldn't take long to build up at all. That's about it. Engine and box is sitting here. I don't know what we're doing there yet. That's what me and Alistair's talking about at the minute. We don't know what to do with engine and box. Obviously the box is a nightmare if you've watched any mine car videos. It's really struggling with the box. Apart from that, but the engine seems quite good. The engine's been in there for the last 2 years. Without any blow-ups. I'm sure it's about 2 years. Obviously it's been in and out, just getting things like the sump repaired and things like that. It just makes it easier to take the engine out, but we've not actually had an engine failure in 2 years. So I don't know whether just to keep this engine in management and everything, no bother touching it because it's going well, or if we should hunt for some more power. But that's about it. I'll probably just add on, getting it all pressure washed and then ready for prep, and then make this video. So hope it's not too boring so far. So just as a wee quick update, that is us completely stripped sill covers off as well, and rear axle out and all the wee last bit he's taken off for the inside. Obviously just that's the rear axle sitting there, so obviously I'm minging, but as I've said before, I've ran a square beam with the magnesium trailing arms and toe links, so that's obviously needing washed and painted and stuff, and I've done quite a lot of wee bits needing done. Wee bit in the boot lid obviously, but that's nothing, and the sills are all full of Catalloy. Like I did know about all that, to be fair, so I'm not that worried. And like all these wee holes and all that, I'm just going to fix all them. And there is a big bit of rust on the front, which just had a plate riveted over it. Just to, obviously it must have just been to hide that, so I'm not worried. I'll fix all that, and I'm also going to just make up wee plates and weld in all these crumple zones and all that, because I'm not needing any of that, and it will also help to stiffen up the shell. I'm going to do all that. I'm going to do away with all these holes that have been cut out in the past for air intakes and stuff, because I don't use any of that, and it just stiffens everything up a bit. And I'm also going to add in a bar. I have no bar on my roll cage connecting side to side on the cage, so I'm going to go for this side obviously to that side, and it will also come through here, and I'm also going to come off of here and for the strut onto the bar whilst it's in here, and that will also do away with my strut brace, and it means I don't need to faff about trying to walk around a bit of strut brace all the time. And there's loads of wee bits obviously that will be tidying up, but it's definitely getting there. So all that's really left to do now is wheel it outside, and sorry, I look like God standing there under the light. Wheel it outside and pressure wash it. So that will probably be the end of this video. I know it's just, I've not really showed me doing anything, but you get the gist of where we're going with this. So the next video will be wheeling outside, pressure washing it, and then starting to do all the welding that's needing done, and fabbing up the wee bits that needing done, and mounting on a pedal box, because Alistair's got a biased pedal box, so I can finally do away with the servo buzzing. And he's also got me something else, but I'll probably do a unveil later on, because it's a really big thing that the motor's needed for a long time. So I hope you have enjoyed it anyway, and remember to like and subscribe and comment and keep up to date with how it's going to be built, so I'll probably be posting a video every week or so building this, every couple of days probably. So thanks for watching.